of. It's beginning to look a lot like
fuck
this.
What happened? Wait, and then I look, and then there's snow everywhere. What happened? It was 59. 59. What happened? It was nice. Oh, I can't think of this no more.
The fuck
is
in
in
the
here?
air?
The fuck?
Fuck.
There's white shit
The white shit
everywhere.
You know, the simplest ones of people not liking snow is like some guy getting interviewed and snowing outside. I think it's like a guy from a country where it does not fucking snow. He's looking around. It's like, I think it's like
No.
like no.
No.
My favorite one. Do you like the snow? No.
No.
Why not? Can you say
Can
snow?
you say
I empathize with that kid so much.
I want to suggest that doing that audio to Sarah in the middle of the blizzard. You like this now? No.
Here's the thing, though. I actually
That's
do
neat.
like snow,
You
or else I wouldn't
fucking-
have been able to live in New York.
See, I love the snow and like how pretty it looks. And it's nice, but fuck the cold portion of it where everything is cold. Outside is cold, you're cold inside. You turn on the water and the water's just you're freezing. You're never fully warm on any like consistent part of your body. You have to bundle up. You don't look nice. I just don't
Well-
like the cold.
Well, hi Andrew. Thank you for resubscribing.
Oh,
Yay.
What's up, buddy?
Here's the deal, Hannah. With cold, you can always add more layers. With the
I
heat,
hate that.
you can't remove your skin.
Yeah, but that's what pools are for. And that's what AC is for.
AC spins.
Just saying.
Don't get AC in the UK because it doesn't get hot here.
That's what it does.
Okay.
Mitch, 2003 would beg to differ.
I
I remember
Get out
that
here
heat
until
wave.
it does.
I was in Belgium during that heat wave.
Actually, no, Hannah will know. 3 years ago, that heat wave when I was working in a kitchen.
Yeah.
I remember. You.
Okay, but here's the thing, Mitch, and all of you guys. If you happen to come down to Florida, always bring a jacket. It's hot. It's hot as balls. But bring a jacket. You want to know why? Because for some fucking reason, everybody thinks it's an amazing idea that as soon as you step inside, that it has to be like an ice box inside. That they think, oh, it's so hot outside. No, it's okay. We'll just turn down the AC, and yet they make it fucking freezing. And so
That-
then you step inside, you sit in there for 20 minutes, and then you're just shivering.
Yeah, that was my
Jeez.
experience.
Also,
on
Jesus
vacation.
fucking Christ, Ryan, with the resubscription.
That was
Nice.
my
Hello there,
experience
you
in
magnificent,
Florida.
marvelous peeps. Hello, Ryan.
What's up, Brian?
Also, make sure to
Yeah.
drink your water if you come down to Florida.
I didn't know how cold the AC of the room was but it's most drastic going into the room from the outside. There's like a slight buffer going from a cold ass room to the humid outside. There is no buffer. The buffer is the wall
Yep.
of humidity. It's like
You step outside,
You see, in New
It
York,
hits
we
you.
don't have that problem. Well, fuck you, Ryan.
well, gee, it must be really nice, Ryan.
So, I've learned to deal with cold being in the UK. However,
Oh,
there
good
was
for
one cold.
you.
I know. But there was always one cold I cannot fucking stand, no matter how many times. It's wet cold.
I prefer dry cold as well.
Like dry cold up in
Dry
Scandinavia.
cold and dry heat is fine. Wet
Absolutely
cold
fine.
and wet heat, I want to fucking die.
It's like if I stand outside and I'm like, oh, it's fucking roasting, but I'm not instantly clammy and feel like I could stick to leather like a fucking magnet.
Then
Then I'm
don't
fine.
come to Florida.
You walk out in Florida for oh my fucking god, Andrew, with the bits. My fucking Christ.
Biddies.
Biddies, yeah, he's just throwing biddies at me.
Beanie.
You just walk out in Florida for 2 seconds, you immediately have swamp ass.
Yes, you literally you could be inside all day, right? And then as soon as you step outside, you are sweating in places you didn't even think that you could sweat.
The thing is, though, my skin has never been better anywhere else. I go to like literally any place that's not Florida, and I die. I am scaly, I am dry, I am flaky everywhere. I can never be refreshed enough. My nose will bleed at random, and it's not fun. So, drowning all the time, but like having like great skin and being nice and moisturized all the time, or like not drowning but like suffocating and then not having nice skin.
I'm sorry, Brian and Andrew are about to start a sub war in the comments, and I'm scared.
Whoa. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'll be right
Guys.
back.
Guys, stop
Give it
throwing
to
money
pirates.
at me. Stop throwing money at me, I swear to God.
It's on site.
It's
it.
on fucking site at the meetup. It'll be on fucking site at the Queer Questers meetup. Swear to God. Both of y'all are gonna get flicked in the forehead by me.
Stop
Nate,
being an enabler.
stop fucking encouraging this.
Stop exasperating your
So
worst
violent.
trait.
Why is this so violent?
Do we have any? It's me, Sela. I'm always violent. I've got the toothpick. I'm violent today. I'm entering my crosshair era. Ryan, what the fuck? You son of a bitch! This is for that drunk hand-holding rejection 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, Ryan rejected me 2 weeks ago. I poured my heart out to him. He's like, nah, I'd rather be with Jules. And I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Sheesh.
There's a lot of feelings going around in the Queer Questers group right now. Shit's getting
no.
real.
It was a lot to take in, and I
Sweet
don't know how to
fucking
decipher it all.
Jesus!
Who is Jesus fucking? You
I
like,
don't know, but Andrew just gifted 10 subs. For the love of God!
still want to know what's happening with JC over here.
I
He's been
don't
mentioned
know.
a lot in this, along with word fucking. And I like they never said anything about him being intimate with anybody in the Bible, so I'm kind of
True.
like,
I have to check and see if y'all somehow unlocked a new emote for me now. You guys might have.
In terms of announcements, just very quickly. Tears of Victor will continue running, even though the last couple of sessions were postponed. But I will be in Inverness with Blue, my partner, so just be ready for that. So it will be, instead of streamed through OBS, it will be streamed through Zoom call.
I understand these words.
So just there will be a slight change. Other than that, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Holy
Yes,
fucking
amen.
shit.
Hallelujah.
Amen, hallelujah.
I am 5 subscribers away from getting 2 new emote slots. Holy shit. I'm scared. I have to actually make emotes for my channel now. Holy fuck.
I do have an announcement on my part. Alice and I are currently crafting a Winx Club campaign that I know Paige is going to be a part of. Hopefully we'll get that up and running sometime soon. We are planning things out. We are starting to pull things together. We're planning. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Don't know exactly how long it will take because life.
Life.
Feel that.
But it's in the works.
'Tis in the works, and also if you don't follow me on TikTok at AlphaHannah5311, please follow me there. And you can also, if you guys enjoy Marvel and things of that caliber, if you go to archiveofourown.org, you can find me at the same username, AlphaHannah5311, and you can find my superhero story called Firebite. It is an enemies to lovers story between the superhero Firebite and the villain Dr. Verglis. So it's good. I got 6 chapters up right now. I'm currently writing even more to flesh out the story, and I'm uploading.
It's good shit. It's good shit.
Have you been reading it?
I've read a little bit, yeah.
Fair enough. Well, there you go.
Hey.
So that's all that I have for announcements on my part. And I apologize for the delay on this campaign because I've been working so much.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Life of
reading
an
the
entertainer / singer never ends. Never, never, never.
All right, wait.
Never does.
I'm catching up on comments real quick. Ryan says, Paige, I can't gift you any more subs, but you can have my hand anytime. Wait, are you asking me on a date, sir?
Ooh.
Oh my.
I feel like we should be somewhere else right now. I feel like we're getting very personal.
Do you two need a room?
Yeah, do you guys have like your own private like live stream Zoom call? Because we can do that.
I think we're good.
If you want to be Paige's lover, you gotta get with our friends.
I mean, y'all are here right now, so.
Yeah. Wait, which Spice Girl
Would
is
you like
everybody? I wasn't around in the 90s, so.
I think I'm Baby Spice.
I think it goes without saying I'm Posh Spice.
You're Posh Spice.
I have no idea. I don't need.
Ryan,
listen.
The gay emojis don't answer my question. All right, we should probably get started.
Does anybody else have any announcements before we get started?
Queer Questers is tomorrow, so make sure to check it out at Ryan the Enchanter on Twitch. Ryan's in the chat right now. We have our next session tomorrow, and we're probably going to commit some more crimes because we got fucked over in our last session. Sorry, not sorry, Ryan. Davari is about to kill somebody. Gem Kingdom Chronicles should be on this Friday.
Yay!
Yes! We're just wrapping up some loose ends in Diamond and then proceeding on to Pandalin. Hopefully the queen doesn't call us for something else. If she does, let's pretend we didn't hear shit. We just need to get off the fucking continent for a bit.
Nice little vacation.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it a vacation. Sure.
I believe the word you're searching for is Isla's mental breakdown.
Yes.
Hello? We're trying to escape?
Oh my god. Alright.
Wait, we're fleeing the continent. Does that make us fugitives?
Absolutely. I have no room to speak right now.
No, you fuck.
The hype train just ended. 16 subscribers and 1,500 bits were donated during the fucking hype train. Oh my god.
Yay, thanks everyone.
And I just got a whole bunch of fucking emojis unlocked. My god. Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
Y'all. My god. Okay, I guess I will have to work on some emojis to add to my Twitch channel. So I'll be working on that now. Okay, I don't have any other announcements.
Anybody else?
I love you.
I'm forever updating Society 6. Hopefully sooner than later I'll have another heron picture up.
Ooh. Will it be gripping a fish?
No, this one is standing amongst reeds.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
But I do have a couple tundra swans too flying through the air that are really pretty.
There's my boy. Oh no, my boy. Father, help.
I have an announcement.
Yes.
It's a very personal journey, so I hope you all can really connect with me.
Okay.
Because I've been like working so hard right now,
Mhm.
and like, yeah, I just like gotta get this out here. I've been trying to make my hair like wavy because my hair like has a natural wave texture, but like it doesn't really come out that much. So like if y'all have like wavy hair product and routine tips, like send them here.
No.
My hair just
Best advice I can give you, Sela, because I tried to see if I could do this from hair because I thought it was wavy. Get shampoo and conditioner specifically for wavy and curly hair. Make sure you're washing your hair cold. When you put the conditioner in, brush it through with a comb. And when you rinse it, plop it. And let your hair dry plopped. Once it's done drying, it should have some nice wave or curls to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've like done a version of plopping, but I can't like truly plop it for long periods of time because my hair just like does not dry that way.
Yeah.
But
another thing
working
that
on
I used to do to keep my natural waves, I wouldn't blow dry it. I would just let it air dry. When it air dries, it gets its natural curl.
Fair. Okay.
My hair has a mind of its own. It does what it wants.
I can't say much else because I look like I belong. I look like I belong at a mental psych ward right now.
You look 11 though.
I look like 11 from Stranger Things. I want my egos.
I want that fan art now. I want fan art. Yo,
Fan art of
all
me.
the Stranger Things characters. So pages 11. Can I be the Demogorgon?
Yes, you can be the Demogorgon.
Does that make me Nancy?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wait, can I be the sheriff?
Yes. That means you're my dad.
Yay!
Aww.
Speaking of hair journeys, I'm finally getting my dreadlocks back on Thursday.
Yay! Speaking of
Dude, it was first
journeys,
from
let's
mine.
play now.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
I'm personally done being silly.
Let's do this. Oh, sorry.
Let's do this shit.
So I don't have much planned for tonight. Because tired. So
Feel that.
today is just gonna be a nice, simple, chill session. So
That's what you think. And then we're gonna pull some bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Inga specifically is gonna pull bullshit.
you know,
No.
you're right.
But it could come from somebody else today.
Who
That's fair.
knows?
You
Who
never know.
knows? We'll have to see. Anyway, last time. So it's been a while. It has been a while. So, Fractum decided to go to Uriel's home and visit, Estrella, or Uriel's mother, just to, check in on her. Fractum cast Remove Curse, to make her better. They felt the, spell go out, but not really any effect there. In the morning, the party met up at the tavern, to which Inga cooked a decent breakfast of pancakes and bacon, for everybody. Calypso was so hungover that she sat at the table with the party and drank some coffee. It confused and shocked the party, to say the least.
The party was too stunned to speak.
Yeah, Celine mentioned leaving as soon as they could to head to the fort since, limited light and all of that with traveling. Fractum did admit to breaking and entering into Uriel's home to cast the remove curse spell.
Light moderate crime. It's fine.
Dowen went to smack Fractum on the head, but was met with the mage hand spell and high-fived it instead. Dowen also failed his con save and got absolutely annihilated by the hot sauce. And so did the entire table. Calypso
Except for me.
handled it. Candle?
Candle.
Pandor! Yes. Yes.
The candle that is
Yes.
Sorry.
My name is Candle now.
Candle.
Calypso handled it like a boss, though. Candela prayed to Darion with concern, and her plate of chicken wings was blessed in the process.
Yes!
Oh, right.
I have holy chicken
fucking-
wings.
Holy chicken
I
wings.
have holy chicken wings.
And because her meal was blessed, every chicken wing holds 3 temporary hit points.
Yes.
So the
Fucking
party
love
went
it here.
down. The party went down to the fort and gathered together to see the fort that held lots of arrowheads. At the bottom of it, it was designed to be a trap, since it was in the shape of a tower. Since most of the other races are ground driven, the Phoenixes were able to use that tower and the heights to have the high ground. So
Find high ground.
Dowen did find footprints that were new around the fort, and as they approached, dun dun dun, Uriel's mother came out and told him that she was right and that he would not be happy with what he found there. She told the party about how she doesn't really care about what the Leishman's plans are, that she only cares about taking care of her family. The party took her down, much to the disapproval of Fractum, who had tied her up. The party went to discover what was inside the tower. Inga found a stuffed bunny and a dagger with a handle of mother of pearl on it. Calypso found a hatch with 3 greater healing potions, a diamond, and 200 seed. Uriel, Candela, and Celine found the book, which explained that there were, in fact, 4 gods rather than 3, and speculate that the god killer was intending to wipe out the goddess Pandor from history altogether. And then Uriel's mother peaced out.
She just went poof.
And she went poof and disappeared. And then the last shot that we saw was as the party was heading out. Candela's parents were resting. Her mother sat up and shook awake her husband and said, "She found it. Our little girl found it."
Mom, Dad.
So, what's a ton of time? What's a ton of pine?
Hannah, are you smelling burnt toast? Because I think you might be having a stroke.
I literally was talking with Alice earlier today, and I was reading like an article, and I could not think of the word typo. I was like not autocorrect, with the thing with the with the phone, and then you don't write something correctly. What's the word?
Escape?
So yes, What's a ton of pine?
It's a ton of pine.
Not long ago.
I was
Fracton
A
was
bow.
a hoe.
Once upon a time, bitches, let's go. So you guys are starting to head out, leaving the fort. I want everybody to make me a quick perception check, please and thank you.
1 second. I'm finishing a fuzzy sleeve on something real quick.
That's a 4.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, still 4.
What are we rolling?
Okay.
Perception, my friend.
Perception.
I perceive you.
Which die do I use tonight?
Okay.
We'll use a sparkle die. Holy fuck, that was bad. Oh, that perception might make it better.
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Okay.
13.
13.
17.
17. All right. La, 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 la. Don't mind me just scrolling in my notes here. Okay. Sorry, who rolled 10 or above? Okay. So as you guys are leaving, you guys hear this whooshing sound. Like when you guys first arrived, same thing with the other fort down in Creston, where it was silent, and like birds refused to fly over it. This is like the first time you're hearing like a sound in the area. So you hear this wind sound. You guys want to look around?
Well, that's not ominous at all. I kind of hold the book closer.
Ariel kind of turns around and looks around. 4.
Darwin's actually going to. All right, whoever's fucking about, you better come out now and just come out with it. We're really not in the mood for this bullshit. Could I possibly use an intimidation check to see if I can persuade them in an aggressive manner to get the fuck out, stop fucking around?
I would like to persuade the wind.
Sway to the Feywild, so don't even go there.
That is
Yes.
your fault.
Magic missile.
Yes.
I don't have magic missile.
So I can.
Yes. Though I'm not sure how exactly that's going to work in this
What?
situation, but
22.
cool.
While this is
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say while he's yelling, she's just like casting detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, so you cast detect magic. You're not finding anything magical other than like the book, that's in Candela's arms. But you guys all collectively like look around, and Dowan spots it first. At the very top of this tower fort is this mist, and it like starts to take shape a little bit.
I don't like that.
Who's noticing this?
That one sees
Just
it
that one?
first.
Okay.
So if he wants to let everybody else know, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like, upon noticing Darwin's like kind of like tapping them on the shoulders and just.
Don't touch me.
I see it.
That's not ominous at all.
That's like normal weather stuff?
Nope. Nope. That is
So-
not normal weather pattern.
With my years of experience, is this familiar at all? Do I recognize any traits of this?
Think about it.
I broke it.
Think about it.
Congrats, you
Yep.
broke the DM.
I did.
I'm already broken.
We're 30 minutes in. You broke Hannah.
My bad.
I want you to roll me.
Any of my dice? They keep it
I want
going.
you to roll me.
Maybe you guys would be good.
You know what? Hang on to that. No, actually, roll me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yes.
Darian, you dick! That's actually pretty good. 19?
Okay. 19. Okay. So as you guys are all looking up at the top of this tower, this mist kind of forms at the top, and it starts to become more humanoid, where it starts from the bottom. You could see like what looks like a flowing skirt, and then up to the hips and the waist where it like shows more of a dress, and until it finally reaches a corporeal form of this beautiful phoenix woman. And she stands there. She's translucent, but you could definitely tell that this is a phoenix woman, a ghostly woman. I want all of you guys to make history rolls for me.
Okay.
Odd.
We
Alright.
just gonna pass over that?
No,
Okay.
I'm coming for you. Don't worry about that.
I'm
Right.
terrified. Can we go
It's
into the
feedback.
tray?
I'm
Can we
coming for
go
your
into the
kneecaps.
tray?
Okay, hold on. I'll ask one at a time
Okay.
so that we can get that. Candela, what did you get?
18.
18. Uriel,
17.
17. Inger,
5. I lived in the bottom of the damn ocean. I don't
that's
know.
okay because it actually fits. Darwin,
19.
19. Okay, Calypso,
11.
11, and Fractum.
17.
Okay, so all of you, with the exception of Inger, kind of like squint for a moment. You know, of like whose horse is that? You know, like
Who dat?
who is this person? And then it hits you. This is the same woman in the portrait back in Fire Falls with that temple area. And this is the spirit of Queen Anastasia Ashkala, the founder of Ashkala itself.
I immediately start kneeling.
Yeah, Uriel does
Fair.
pretty much he kind of does the same. Like whatever they're like, it's kind of like their like military salute is.
Mhm.
I roll my eyes.
So I don't know what that would be, but he just kind of does that and also
Yeah.
Darwin's just running through his beard, confused but also quite amazed. He's done a lot. This is new.
Celine also kneels with Candela.
Fractum is gonna like look at everyone and be like, "Courtesy bow."
Fair.
I'm standing straight. I'm just like,
Kind of.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this is supposed to be relevant, but
I bow to no one.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I just roll my eyes.
as you should. As you should.
Everyone starts bowing. She's like, for fuck's sake.
As you say that, immediately you get this twinging pain in your head. And this memory comes up. And it kind of makes you stagger for a second. As it's so blurry, but it's so vivid and real, and you've lived this before. You can't explain it any other way. Like you just lived this before. And in the memory, all you can see is this fuzzy, like peripheral vision, like tunnel vision almost, with Anastasia Ashkala standing in front of you, speaking directly to you. You can't see her eyes from the angle. It's like your head was tilted down in thought for a moment, but you can see her lips as she turns to you and says, "May Darion bless us all," before you're back into the present.
You said memory
Mm-hmm.
of the founder?
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She tries to play it off like nothing just happened. But she's also looking a lot more intently at this individual in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second.
I see
while I
that
type
look
something
down.
Do I? Don't I?
Do I roll a deception to see if I had it?
If you want to.
Because I have a feeling someone else is going to roll an insight. I can see it in turning and hit, and I see those wheels turning.
Fuck it.
Damn fuck mother bitch!
Watch your profanity. You're in the presence of a queen.
What did you get, Darwin?
What did you get, Calypso?
A solid 9.
9?
Oh, look at that. I got 13.
Oh.
Oh, no. My ruse, it is undone.
Oh no! My deception is broken.
Is my tattoo doing anything?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just your noggin.
So I'm guessing to down to text a little, like, maybe that little like inkling of okay, this hurts, but also kind of like a look of recollection.
Got to an instant, like glaring or intense, hard to put an emotion to stare at this person.
Darren's just gonna pocket that for later.
As you guys are looking up at the ghostly figure of Anastasia Ashkala, she slowly and ethereally leans her head down to look at you all, and she has like her wings rested kind of over her shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And she places her hand over her heart and bows her head before disappearing into the wind. And suddenly it's like that air of quiet just goes, and suddenly there's crickets chirping again, and wildlife, and wind is blowing through again. And it's like that silence has been broken.
That was weird.
Does anyone know what just happened?
That was one of, I believe, the first queen of Ashkala. It was just before us.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah. She been dead a long time.
Then how is she?
You know what we were looking for? You know what we were looking for with the kids? Ghosts.
Ooh,
Ghost.
Oh shit! We found ghosts before they did.
we found ghosts before they did.
Oh, we totally should have brought the
Inga. If we ever go back, we could rub it in their faces.
Oh my god, they want to eat themselves. We should do it. We should do it.
We should do it.
We should do it.
We should do it.
Do it.
Wait,
Uriel lets out a sigh that can only be produced by an older brother.
hold on.
It's just like I don't want to yell at you, but I'm also like, oh yeah.
Did we fully investigate this place?
Yes. You guys found a lot of stuff in there.
Okay.
So you guys, as a group, last time,
Yeah.
we're just heading out.
Okay, I thought
So-
maybe she was like, come back. Come
Yeah.
explore my chambers.
No,
Wait.
it's with the specifically with the hand over the heart, which basically is like the universal language of
May your
the
wild
whole
heart.
"May your wild heart run free," and the nod or the bow basically is a thank you. And through her body language, you could tell it was a thank you.
Well, that was a welcome sight, but I think we have something more disturbing to talk about.
Which would be.
Fraxum's gonna look at Uriel and just be like, so your mom is Naughty Nelly.
Fractum, do me a favor.
Nope.
Don't ever refer to someone's mother as a naughty Nelly ever again.
I heard it once in a tavern.
Keep it in
Or-
the tavern then.
Aren't you drinking right now?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I am sober.
I think that's moms are naughty. Nasty. That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can use it, just maybe not in front of Talon.
I'd rather you didn't, no.
We'll see. That's
Uriel, you good?
He slowly turns his head to Darwin. You hit my mother with an axe after she was already tied up and restrained. Also, she tried to kill us. I'm dealing with a lot right now. I'm gonna have to tear my house apart. It's not gonna be fun.
No offense, Uriel, but can you really be mad at us? She was trying to stop us from this quest.
It's called being conflicted. We did the right thing. We needed her out of the way. We didn't, despite attempting, did not kill her. Don't know where she went. I don't know why she's trying to stop us, which is what I'm going to try and figure out when I go home and look for anything I can find.
I mean, we can help you, because I imagine
can.
your house is very big and there's a lot of secrets that your mom probably had.
Oh, and that's not the only person. I also have to send out letters. I'm processing a lot. Okay, it's not a thing I am, but I'll get around it. It's
I
fine.
mean, you didn't have to say that out loud. I already kind of assumed from the beginning you weren't okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I don't
you've
think any of
got
us are-
major bags under your eyes.
I'm more concerned with where are we going next if we
I mean, I need to, I guess, read through this whole thing. I was only able to skim a few pages so far.
Oh, all right. Well,
And
Yes.
I'm the only one who can read it, apparently. So, unfortunately for any of y'all who wanted to read this, you can't. I'd have to translate it for you.
Well,
That's
we'll
like
need a more secure location to do that than the tavern.
I mean, the monastery is pretty secure. The Sun Soul Monastery I grew up in.
That might be
It
a
is
good,
very secure.
that might be a good starting point. Um,
Let me get my notebook.
Do you think
out
it's
so I
safe to
can-
return?
Should be.
If your, and he'll gesture at Uriel, if your mother's working against us, surely there will be others that are going to try to stop us.
she stopped us for her own selfish reasons. There are people going to try and stop us. The rest of you sticking together and me staying in the safest place I can for the time being while I look for answers is a good idea. I don't know what entry will be like for anyone other than Candela to the monastery. That's sort of up to the monks.
And no offense to your mom, I don't think she has any way of getting in. Elder Carnish is pretty good at security, as well as my teacher Valerius. Let's just say he's beaten a few asses in his time.
I have no doubt.
Pretty sure they'll let y'all in, though, if you're with me. It's Elder
I'm
Carnish
going-
and Valerius, I think, has seen you guys before.
Well, that sounds like a good plan then.
I think I might have cleared out some harpies near the monastery one time. I met a monk. Not entirely sure who it was.
I don't remember hearing of any harpies near my monastery in my time, dude. I've lived there my whole life.
Oh, I said near, not in.
Well, here's the thing. I would have heard of it.
Harpies tend to stay more in like the mountain ranges and kind of away from civilizations.
I'm not sure how far away it is.
But I mean, but speaking about the harpies, like Candela, you've heard plenty of like, like scary stories of harpies, of like, oh, don't go out at night. The harpies will get you. They'll, lure you in because they sound like us, like that kind of a thing.
I totally wasn't scared. Totally didn't clutch my teddy close at night afterwards.
Oh, yes.
Uriel, speaking of experience, considering one almost a flock of them almost killed him when he was about her age. Like, yeah, no, it's not fun.
Yes, Darren.
Darren looks to Candela. I almost called you Candle.
I'm surprised
New
y'all.
name canon.
I'm surprised y'all haven't used that as a nickname for her yet.
Oh, it will come. It will come. But so the monastery is safe, yes?
Yeah, it's safest place I know.
I don't see anything wrong with that. Would you? I take it you will need a alone time with the book, just to kind of. Not what I meant. Don't look at me that way.
You really need to work on your phrasing.
I'm sorry. Uriel's mother attacking us. A ghost of a founder. I'm a little bit distracted right now, so phrasing is not my forte right now.
Darwin, you're being a bit of a naughty Nelly.
You're safe for now.
Mage hand to block.
You're safe for now.
Alright. I say we head back. We head to the Sun Soul Monastery. Rest there for a bit. I'm pretty sure they'll let you all in as long as you're with me. And I guess I just start reading this book, figuring out what the fuck I'm supposed to find. Because, woo, I have the God Reader vision, apparently.
Question. Are they going to ask for our weapons at the door?
I mean, they never asked for my staff. However, I don't know how it goes for visitors. DM, would I know if they would take visitors' weapons?
They probably well, it is advised that no one use obviously weapons in the monastery, even in the temples, period. You know, because they're like, this is a holy place. You don't bring weapons in here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But as for the monastery specifically, since everybody is with you, you kind of have a guess that if it's only going to be like for a night, you know, or 2 nights or something like that, they probably wouldn't look at you sideways, since you would be, you know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like their chaperone
Mm-hmm.
in a way. So
Mm-hmm.
they know you, you know.
Okay, so if we're staying for a couple days, they won't make you like check in your weapons at like the armory or anything. Just don't be stupid and use them. If you're gonna use them somewhere, use them on the training grounds. That's the only place authorized to use any sort of weapon, and even then, don't use them lethally. Otherwise, they will be confiscated, and it's a lot of paperwork, and I know Elder Carnish doesn't want to deal with it. I don't know this from experience. Don't ask me.
That is fair, and I'll take a note.
Other than that, I think you guys should be fine.
Celine pipes up and puts her hand on your shoulder, Candela, just in a very gentle manner, and says, I am very glad that we are all safe. I do, unfortunately, have to part ways with you all once we get back to Ashkala, to the capital specifically. I have some things that I need to take care of, but this will definitely not be the last time that I see you all, and I'm very sure that our paths will cross again. I just have some business to attend to.
Insight.
Yeah.
DM, I'd like to roll for heartbreak.
Sure.
12.
You're pretty bummed.
Yeah.
You're kind of bummed.
Yeah. I'm just forcing a smile on my face.
Yes, Calypso. What did you roll?
I'm not paying any fucking attention to any of this. I'm still shaking because that's a natural.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, no, she's still like every now and then staring at the spot.
Can I?
And has not actually been listening to any of this.
Yep, fair.
Alongside heartbreak, can I roll insight?
Sure.
Okay. 18.
18. Yeah, so by the look on her face and how she's phrasing this, you can tell that it wasn't her idea. That it is most likely influenced by like the gods, because you could tell like that there's that look, you know, growing up in the monastery, you know, when someone goes, I have some business to attend to, you know, there's that certain look on their face of like, oh, they need to go pray, or oh, they need to go take care of something. So it's you can tell that it's definitely in good heart. So it's not anything shady, and from the look on her face, she's kind of disappointed to leave.
Hate to see her go.
But I love to watch her walk away.
I love to watch her leave. She's got a nice ass.
This just in, Candela horny on main.
I told y'all from day one she's a lesbian. Listen, she is basically Vi from Arcane.
Yeah,
I will not elaborate any further.
Listen here,
Look, I would live for the
Listen
day
here,
when Candela gains all some manner of confidence and calls her cupcake. And just
Sweet,
to
like a
watch the
cupcake.
confused paladin face. Like, what?
Made her a snack.
Oh, God. Alright. Well, I guess we shouldn't waste daylight then.
Anyone need a lift?
I think I'm good. And she'll just take the big red book and just carefully set it into her pack. And sling her pack over her shoulder.
Inga, you need a lift?
And she just plops up. Doesn't even like fully sit herself. Just like
That her legs go.
her legs are tingling. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to ask this, but Calypso, do you need a lift?
What?
Do you need a lift?
She needs a facelift.
Oh shit! Whoa.
Are we leaving or
Does
not?
Candela say that out loud?
She tries to say it under her breath.
My passive
Sarah,
perception.
I love you, but it was too perfect.
Oh no, yeah, it's perfect. She's just like at the point right now with everything happening that like she's hardly even like tracked that anyone has said anything.
Gotcha.
Can I clock that? With
She's
a
not
passive-
noticing.
With a passive perception of 10.
Calypso, are you actively trying to hide the fact that you're kind of zoning out?
Seeing as the last thing I rolled was a natural 1, I want to say yes. However,
You probably don't see it passively, Fractum, but I mean, you can roll for perception.
Yeah, I'll take a peek.
Okay.
Let me add my bonus. I have no bonus. But that's a natural 20.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. You can see this look on Calypso's face. It's very strange.
Your face. It's more unusual than usual.
Why are you mad? Fix your face.
she's gonna snap a glare at Fractum and then just start walking.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't say that out loud in character. That was my
Oh, okay.
bad.
Brian being sassy.
Yeah, I'm sending a picture of the natural 20. Fractum is going to table that and maybe mention it on the walk back. So whenever there's like a moment where we're within like maybe a distance from the group.
Fair enough.
Calypso, did you say yes or no? Kind of.
She honestly was like, what? Are we leaving or not?
We are. I'm asking if you want a lift.
Oh, get fucked. And she just starts walking.
Shit.
Kind of hard for me to do with my wife being gone and all.
There are other ways. Just be dedicated.
I'm a married
Jiminy
man.
Christmas.
Yeah, Fractum's gonna just continue walking back.
Since Uriel's plan is to go back to his house and do investigating, he's actually going to. His wings are going to sort of like light up with this like purplish blue flame. They're usually out, but they're like very dull and gray. It's like the flame sort of return to them as he just flies off towards his house.
How far away are we from?
We're very far away.
You're a while away.
Yeah, those wings are gonna disappear soon.
Yeah, you'll probably get back by the end of the day.
He's just cutting
It's
down.
a long ride.
If Oriel needs alone time though, that's fine.
He's just because of they're out in the woods, he can just beeline it directly for his house, which is on the edge of the woods. It's just like he'll get to his
We're
house.
ways away from Ashkala.
Well, you guys are still in Ashkala,
Oh,
but from from the capital of Aldebaran, it's about a day's
Oh.
journey.
Yeah.
I hope the blood moon doesn't rise tonight.
Oh no! To let the moblins come back to life.
Oh no.
I literally last time I played, I literally killed like one of the big ones, like the biggest ones, and then like, oh okay, cool, because it took me a bit, and then all of a sudden looked over at the moon, turned red. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yep. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do before we continue on?
Fractum just wants to do a quick RP with Calypso at some point during the journey.
I'm just walking and using my staff as walking stick.
Nice.
Just keeping in mind, because it would be inconvenient right now, but if we like once we're close to the monastery, Anger's gonna look for a body of water.
Okay.
Oh, we have I think we have a pond in the monastery.
Something
Or
more
there-
discreet,
Okay.
Fountains.
probably.
Yeah. There's probably something nearby the monastery for you to go
I mean, I
check
love
out.
to get into that pond.
Little
either
bird
way.
baths.
Little bird bath. Yes.
All right, so you guys start heading back towards Aldebaran, the capital of Ashkala. Take it away, Fractum and Calypso.
I mean, Calypso's just walking, so Fractum's gonna do something.
So I couldn't help but notice you seemed a little shook back there.
You're seeing things.
Yep, seeing that you were shook. Do you want to maybe, I don't know, get something off your chest, or vent, or complain, or do something besides just mope and hang out with people that you don't seem to care for? Or would you maybe want to, I don't know, have somebody else help you maybe figure out a solution to whatever's ailing you here?
She's just gonna look over at Fractum with one of those raised eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm not usually this direct, so clearly whatever's happening with you is bugging me to a point where I'm breaking this sort of respectful silence that we usually have.
I prefer the silence.
Yeah, inside check.
Okay.
Am I rolling against this?
If you want to.
What am
If you
I
are
rolling
actually
against this? Is this just straight
deception?
charisma?
Well, are you being honest, or are you trying to?
I mean, she's just trying to like shut them out. Would that just be like a charisma over anything else, or?
It
It could be insight
Yes.
versus insight.
yes, charisma.
Okay.
Should be charisma. We'll go with that.
Oh, good. 8.
I rolled a 12. So
I am so happy with my digital dice today,
great.
but I'm stubborn and I don't want to switch to physical dice.
And likewise in game, Calypso, tell me how you're really feeling.
I think you can read on her face she normally has this air of irritation and arrogance. And now it's kind of been muddled over with a sense of, I mean, that's irritation is always there. It's still there. She's still pissed. But now it's more of a confusion. Not trusting what she has been continuously telling herself is true.
Lots of secrets down here in Pandor.
It's almost as if the name of the campaign is Secrets of Pandor.
So Fractum's gonna just kind of like do the thing where like, okay, well, this is a good talk. But they are also going to pull out a dagger and like hand it to Calypso.
I was about to say, you gonna shank a bitch?
Real quick, DM.
Yes.
You told me about the memory shot, but was there any like associated emotion with seeing this individual?
Do you remember what you rolled by any chance?
19.
18, 19? Yeah.
19.
Yeah. The feeling that you got, and like, especially like with these past couple of moments, you know, thinking to yourself and replaying that memory over and over again with her saying, Darion, help us all. You felt agreement, like in agreement. It was civil. It was just the statement that she said and the warmth of how she said it. You were in complete agreement.
But like, was this an ally of mine? Was this someone is there an associated, how, like, did I know this person personally?
How deeply, you're not exactly sure, but you got the sense of you've at least talked to this woman before on multiple occasions.
Okay. So there's a kinship there.
Yes.
Okay. So she just is probably mulling over on that when Fractum hands the blade over, and she's takes a minute and just kind of like is startled and like kind of looks over very like, what the fuck are you doing, confused look.
It's a gift.
Is there a reason?
If you're not going to open up to us, you know, you may need this because we can't help you if we don't know what we're fighting against. And with that, Fractum is just gonna turn around and walk to the rest of the group. And you now have a dagger. It is an ordinary dagger.
I'm adding a dagger to my inventory.
Roll me religion. Real quick.
Me?
Yes.
Oh shit. 16.
Oh, no. Work rolling religion.
Okay. Yeah. As Fractum hands the dagger to you, you start to stash it. And like, you know, when you hold a dagger and you like touch the tip to like fabric, you know, or anything else, you get that like slight rigidness because it's sharp. Yeah, you don't feel that. Do you want to look at it closer?
Yes.
It's dulled.
Makes sense.
It was sharp. It was sharp when it went into your hand.
Yeah.
And now it's dull.
So she's just like, She has a moment where she takes it. She's like, okay, and then goes to put it in. Pulls it out, takes a look. Cheeky motherfucker. Stashes it. One sharp implement. Can I have one sharp implement?
Apparently, no, you cannot.
I can't be trusted.
I just figured out what instead of knitted.
Yeah, no sharp objects on the ward. They were super specific about that.
All right. So are you guys ready to move forward?
Yes.
So you guys head all the way back to the capital of Aldebaran. And it takes all day to get there. By the time that you get back to the tavern and that whole area, it's like sunset and it's starting to get dark outside. But it's very nice, cool weather. It's nice. At this point, Celine turns to you guys and says, I apologize. I don't want to leave you guys just yet, but I do have some things to attend to. So I wish you all the best. I will see you again soon. That I can promise.
I hope you stay safe.
I will.
How does wisdom guide you? I don't know.
Thank you. Pardon me. She goes to that one first, gives a big old bear hug. Like,
Oh.
you're surprised. She's pretty strong. She's strong.
That moment of alright. Remind me not to spar with you, because okay.
And she like slaps her hand on your shoulder and just says, listen to Abner and he'll help you.
Busy. Fuck.
And she'll go to Fractum and hug them.
Be safe, Celine.
I will, and you make sure that you are safe as well, my friend.
Until we see each other again, may your wild heart run free.
And may your wild heart run free. And she goes to Calypso and kind of does that thing where she like hesitates, holds out her hand to shake hers, since a hug would definitely not fly.
He eventually concedes. It's tense and awkward for everyone.
Celine takes it. She shakes her hand with, as much dignity, as she has, and nods and says, good luck to you and your journey with Darion. She'll go to Inga and like pat her head for a second before like pulling her in for a hug.
When she goes into the hug, Inger's like, oh, and then just like lightly taps her arm, like, yep. I'm just gonna add like her light is like blinking and like subtle SOS.
SOS. But she releases you and says, you keep your chin up, all right? Don't get in too much trouble.
I will never make any such promises.
I would expect nothing less.
Don't die.
I will not. She'll slap a strong shoulder on Uriel's arm, just like a whack. And like kind of shakes him in that like really like familiar fashion, like like a grandpa would in a way. And she says, now you keep your head up straight, all right? Everything's going to be all right.
Uriel.
Hi.
Were you not paying attention?
I was, and then I think I heard something. You say something that my brain was like. I was thinking I tried to process something I heard, and my brain just like dial up sound. Sorry.
So Celine approached Uriel, slapped a strong hand on his shoulder, shaked him a bit, in that familiar fashion, and said, keep your head up. Everything's going to be all right.
Don't you?
Because at least one of us has to be optimistic.
Not a thing.
And then she goes to Candela and kind of does the awkward shuffle step. And she scratches the back of her head, and says, and you make sure that you stay safe, okay?
How do I react? Oh, come on. That was a low roll. I go in for a hug and I hesitate, and I just awkwardly hold my hand out.
Oh, she starts to go in for the hug and is like, oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, stay safe, and good luck with the book.
Good luck with whatever is next for you.
Thanks. And she turns around.
And Candela's just like, wait.
Okay.
Way to go, idiot. Way to go, idiot.
Celine takes a couple. She waves and then takes a couple of steps, and then turns around and heads right back.
Oh shit!
And digs out the little what do you call them? Little messenger
Sending
tubes.
stones?
Messenger tubes for birds.
Messenger tubes? Okay.
And says, this is my personal message. If you want to ever, if you need anything.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Internal monologue for Canada. Way to fucking go, you goddamn fucking idiot, fucking shit, bitch.
Celine had that moment of bye.
I was just looking at the situation like a pair was.
Uriel sitting there like, I've been there. He's like, I know how this feels.
Shut the fuck up, Andrew. I know it's hella gay.
Calypso is just mouthing to herself, they will both die virgins.
Ow!
Oh.
Listen! It's a good joke. It's a great joke even, but I need you to stop anyway.
Love it. So, Candela, you now basically have the equivalent of Celine's phone number.
Yay!
Do I message first? Do I wait for them? I don't want to seem too boring.
And Candela's like, oh shit, I didn't give her my messenger tube. Fuck!
I mean, she's probably at this point, she's probably about 15, 20 feet away.
Wait! I sprint after her, and I would assume I just have one of these on me. I fish mine out and I hand it to her, like looking away, very bashfully. Just realized you're gonna need mine too.
And she goes, "Oh, Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. I should have asked. God, I'm kind of sorry. Anyway.
Oh, now you're nice. I start to turn away and then I finally hug her.
Aww.
Yeah.
So he does that there. She's like, oh, okay, cool. And she's like hugs back, like red. Red.
Candela's the same, just red.
I can see her like hugging her, being like,
You sense judgment.
In the back, you just suddenly hear.
No, we don't compliment this.
I eventually let
Wasn't
go before it gets
necessarily a
awkward.
compliment.
Baby steps, Calypso. Baby steps.
Yeah.
Let me write something down really quick.
I eventually let go before it gets awkward.
Mhm. And she does that thing of like, okay, yeah, just send me a message in case you need anything.
Yeah, I think they're calling it tweeting nowadays. I'll send you a tweet.
I'm just walking towards the temple. I've given up.
My
The
brain.
temple I've never been to before because I kept going to the bars.
Oh my. Okay.
I give the lesbian finger guns, and then I turn to leave after saying my goodbyes.
You're just like,
Okay.
okay, I'm
See ya.
That was painful.
They usually are.
Need I remind you, Candela's hair is basically like fire, so it's shifted between the different colors of like nice orange to yellow to blue to all of that.
She is her own mood ring.
Yeah, my own mood ring.
Candela deception roll. What's that?
No
Candela, are
such
you
thing.
bad? No.
No.
Flames.
So yeah, you guys are now free to go. You guys said you're gonna go to the monastery, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Cool.
Uriel's going home.
Uriel's going home.
Comes back.
Okay.
Before Uriel heads off.
Mhm.
Yeah, Uriel.
What can I do you for, Darren?
First of all, don't kill your dad.
Thinking
I
about
know.
it.
Want to.
Well, I'm not entirely sure his involvement. I've very conflicting information.
You found reasons before. Let's be fair.
Well, because he's a dick. But no, that's not reason to kill him. Break his nose. Currently, break his nose is on the option table. Killing him doesn't answer questions. But severity of ass whooping I will hand my own father depends on how much he knew and how much he was involved. So there's that.
As well as this may seem like a stupid thing. Bear with me one moment. Don't give me that look. You know where we are if you need us.
I know. And like you lot are hard to find, which is probably an issue we're going to have to account for at some point. But for now, it's advantageous.
So that's 2 forts down, 2 to go.
Yes. One, since the person who would normally have access to the information of where it is you, and I don't think you do, that's going to be a little trickier. Finding the other one, well, I have a resource that might be able to help us find the other one, who also probably knows more than she told me, which is also something I have to deal with later.
smacks him upside the head.
Oi,
Head in the game.
when is my head not in the game? The game just has a lot of pieces moving all at once.
Sorry, my audio has been a dick right now. It's either static or it cuts in and out. I had to plug my headphones into my actual mic. So what was that?
My head is always in the game. That might actually be the problem. I have to find something to quell the nonsense in my head.
Alcohol is a good way to do that.
Not going to comment on that. That would be rude.
Look, I'm stone cold sober, and you know me, I love a drink. But trust me on this one, every now and then, it helps.
I'll consider it when I'm done.
Are you ever going to be done, though?
Smiles or pats his shoulder as his wings sort of play him again. You bounce back. That's an excellent question. He just flies away.
That is fair.
Yeah. Okay. Darwin goes back to the heads towards the group again on the way to the monastery.
All right. So with you guys splitting, I think now is a great time to take a small break, get some water, use the restroom if you need to. So we should be good to go in just a few minutes. I myself need to use the restroom.
We'll be right back, bitches.
We'll be back. just so she'll be back by the time that we're done here. Hold on, I gotta get my nerds.
Nerds. Hold on. Just like pop some nerds in your mouth. I needed some nerds to deal with these nerds.
These damn nerds.
All right. Are we back online?
Hi.
Are we?
Oh wait, actually, I don't know.
Oh, are we back?
Are we back?
Back
we-
again.
Paige, are you muted?
I am muted to y'all, but we're back online.
Okay. I kept seeing your
Sorry.
mouth moving, but we couldn't hear anything.
We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
Welcome back to the stream.
Welcome back,
Who's ready for
ghouls
eggs?
and drools.
Who's ready for Birdman angst?
All right, so okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alice just ran by my door saying, "I'm coming." So no need to worry about yourself, Ingar. I'm going to take care of Uriel first. So Uriel, you're headed back home, correct? All right.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
First, I'm going to check the house to make sure it is empty.
Yes, you don't even have to roll for it. It's empty, like most of the house is empty, except for your dad, who is in his office.
Putting a pin in that. So he's like, you notice his dad's there. He's gonna clear the rest of the house.
Mhm.
And then go back
It's
to
clear.
the door. He's going to attempt to open the door.
Okay.
Is the
It's
door
just
locked?
a door. Nope.
Okay.
It's a door. It opens.
Like, that's why I said that way, because like I didn't know the door was locked.
It's not a mimic, I promise. Not this time, at least.
Not this time. Okay.
Not this time.
Yes. He will push the door open
Mhm.
and step inside,
Mhm.
and then knock. Like,
Mhm.
he opens the door and then knock. He does the dad knock. Knock. Hello.
Yeah, so you see your dad, and he's sitting at his desk, like with piles of papers and stuff like that, and he's got like his head in his hands, and his hair is a little disheveled. Like, this man,
Rude.
yeah, he's got so many things to take care of, but he's also like really anxious, but trying not to show it.
Yeah, he's going to step into the room and then close the door behind him.
The nerds made me burpy.
Oh yeah, they do that.
So
Hello, father.
he like looks up and goes, "Ah, hello. Um, have you seen your mother around? I can't find her anywhere."
Uriel is going to very carefully remove his. Basically, he's going to take off all of his weapons, including his like hidden up the sleeve dagger. So set it down, sort of move closer. Yeah, I did.
Where was she? Is she okay? And like he's worried.
That both of those are sort of a nebulous question at the moment. Is she okay? She's probably hurting. Where is she? No fucking idea. What she was doing at the fort, trying to impede me and my friends, I also don't know.
So you mean to tell me that she went all the way down to that fort?
Right as rain. Didn't look like she had been sick a day in her life. I almost forgot for a moment of just how terrifying and strong Mom's side of the family is. Granted, given that she was against me and my friends, she didn't have much time to utilize any of that. But she did long enough to regain consciousness and teleport away after the fight was over. I put an arrow in her shoulder. My own mother, who until today I didn't think would hurt a fly. Is working with the Legion for her own selfish reasons of trying to protect and help our family.
To be honest, I feel like I'm partially to blame.
To be honest, forgive me, Father, but if it was going to be one of you, I expected to stand there in front of me. If I could expect anything like that, I would have expected you. I would have expected the old woman that I've been following around since I was knee high, that's still alive.
Lee Raz.
Yes.
She's still fucking kicking?
She keeps popping up where we are. That's a separate subject. I would have expected her to pop up and be
separate subject.
Putting a pin in that. I would have expected her. I would have expected the 5-year-old we asked questions about, months ago over a missing chisel. I would have expected that kid to show up before I expected my own mother.
I did not expect for her to go down the path she went.
Did you know?
Only for a very short period of time. And he turns to his desk and pulls out one of his drawers and pulls out the leather journal. Wait, do you have that journal on you?
No.
No.
No, because I went in here, I found his journal.
Right.
And you foreshadowed that journal being in the desk.
I wasn't sure if he grabbed it or not.
No, it was your foreshadowing.
It's been a hot minute since I played this game. It's been a while. My brain's been everywhere. Okay, anyway. So he pulls out the drawer and takes out the leather-bound journal with the Legion symbol on it. And he puts it on the desk for you to look at. And he says, I found this 2 days before she fell ill.
He snatches it up off the table. Mm-hmm. And you didn't tell me.
Son, I don't tell you a lot of things.
You called me home. I stood in here with you feet away from that journal. And you didn't think it was pertinent to tell me that my mother had it.
That is matters between our family that I thought would be best be discussed at future times because, to my knowledge, once again, your mother was gravely ill. And I did not want to taint your vision of your mother.
It's a bit late for that.
I'm not a perfect man, Uriel.
Oh, I'm well.
And I will not pretend to say that I am right in any sense of the term.
I want so very badly to be angry with you.
You'd have every right to be.
You'll like flip open the journal, look through it, see if he finds anything.
You just generally just kind of flipping through. It's your mother's handwriting, and it basically with each entry describes how she's kind of found like this Leishman thing, and that she's discovered that there's levels of power here basically, and power of like protection and stuff like that, and that she thinks that because if she joins the group, that they could protect her and her family in return for doing favors, which are so far just small things like sending messages, getting, small parchments and parcels to other people, during late hours, stuff like that, just small little things. But essentially she's come to the conclusion of, if I help them, they help me, I get protection, I help my family.
I wonder how many other people, these families, they've done this to. Promise them all protections and power that they wouldn't even know what to do with.
I'm not sure, but the way that she talks about it in her journal concerns me. This makes it feel like this is much bigger than any of us had anticipated.
The process I have been going through of investigating these people. They boast about how there's eyes everywhere and ears everywhere. We found graves. Well, I told you I fought the necromancer. The grave, some of the graves there. One particular grave where we found something important was a Leishman symbol. This place is, oh, these people are old. These Leishmen are old. They were trying to keep us from finding a secret.
Not what that secret is. I'm not quite sure yet.
I know what the secret is. Problem is that I don't think I can tell you.
Why not?
Because I think the more people know, until we have more information, the more people that know the truth, the more danger one of my friends is going to be. If she's not in enough already.
Make a perception check for me.
Perception?
Sorry, say that again.
Perception. 19.
19. Yeah, so as you're like talking to him about this and all that kinds of stuff, you see a chain on his neck that's slightly obscured by like his jacket and coat and all that kinds of stuff. But just underneath you can see what looks like a white circle.
He sort of pauses in his speech and looks at his. What is that?
What is what?
That pendant. I saw it in my dream.
He like hesitates.
I talked to Anita about it. I told her about the white circle, and she couldn't tell me what it was. She told me it wasn't bad. Which, of course, doesn't answer anything. What is it? I saw the god's symbol. I saw the Liegeman symbol, which led me to suspect you. Because I saw the door and I saw both symbols, and then I saw that one.
He like takes it and takes the necklace off and like holds it up. And he says, "This represents the circle of light. What you need to know now, and I will not tell you every detail, for your safety and for your party's safety, and also for my safety. But what I can tell you is the circle of light is against everything that the Liegemen stand for. We are small, but we are mighty. And this, if you find this anywhere, you can be rest assured that it is a safe place for you and your friends."
Secret Society of Defenders of Pandor. The three people that I've now suspect to be members. One is my father. Another is the woman that I love. And though I've not seen that symbol upon her, a recent departee of our group who I put trust in. I hate secrets.
I know.
Well,
Hold on. Gotta do it. I gotta say it. I'm the DM here. Gotta say it. He folds his hands and just says, "Well, there are many, many secrets of Pandor that we do not know."
I set it up. I didn't think about it.
You did it. You set it up. I had to do it. Come on.
Every time Secrets of Pandor is brought up, take a shot.
No, it's the meme of,
He was
they did it. This is
very
the title.
sober.
You know it now.
I finished my bottle. I finished my bottle.
Oh yeah.
Little bottle.
Wait a minute.
More nerds. More nerds. The Uriel. He sort of leans over on the table and looks at him. And I'll add one more secret to show that I am going to try to trust you. I will not elaborate because I don't have any more information to elaborate. Darion is not our patron. We had one. Our own phoenix. A mother formed us of the flames of the sun, the ashes of the burn on her hand, forming us. And her name
So
is
my
Pandora.
suspicions were correct.
Her name is Pandor, of all things.
Wasn't that coincidental?
My current theory is this whole god killer thing. I don't know if she could actually kill it, but new secret society types might know of people who simply just disappeared to the point where people don't even remember that it existed. The girl that went missing a few years ago. People just forgot about her after a while, never could track her down. Who's to say it's not the same with a god? If you wipe it from history, then did it ever really exist? Just a theory.
That is, and it is a fine theory. You have a very, very good point.
I also saw in the vision, and he'll take the crystal out. Someone had a large one of these. Might have been the original. They were conjuring something, and then for what I didn't see how, but it exploded. They went everywhere, changing hands. A couple of them falling into the proper hands. Mine came out of the grave of a liegeman. You'd think that would have been a hint.
There are many, many mysteries to this. But I have faith that you and your friends will no doubt find out more. He kind of like looks back at his many papers and just sighs very deeply and says, I need a fucking nap.
I feel that. I feel that very deeply. We need something to tell my brother and sister. They're away at school. They're at various academies, but if I can't find her and bring her back to her senses before they come home, we need something to tell them. I hate to say it, we can't tell them the truth. Mom ran off with a cult. Misguided attempt to protect us.
I'm sure I'll just tell them that their mother is out doing duties, traveling, and making many stops along the way.
Is that the only journal you found of hers? Uncouth as it is, I'm going to go through her things and see if I can find anything else. But
Fair enough. I need to
sleep.
sort through my things and sleep.
My vote is you do the sleeping first. She's not here to take care of you, then I have to while I'm here.
Oh, please, I'm not that old yet.
No, but you're like me. Or I should say I'm like you.
Stubborn?
Stubborn, workaholics. You never know when the game is over, so we never stop playing.
Fair enough. I shall go take my nap first. He gets up and like walks out the door. This man is tired.
Man is tired. He just kind of sits back like on the edge of the desk and sort of holds onto the coin. So looks down at it and flips it like he does.
Mhm.
Catches it. What do I do now? I don't know what the hell to do.
Are you asking?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like he's just kind of like
Roll
Yeah.
religion.
religion. It's just sort of his like I want to say it's sort of his paladin moment of just like there's just kind of like he's like half giving up like I don't know what to do. Like help. Ah, it got stuck to my finger. Religion. Where did you go? 21.
Yeah, you feel that breeze come through you again. You hear, yes?
Oh, good. Didn't get the repeat answer again. Sorry, it's frustrating. Was all. Found it. I had to fight her. Everything's upside down.
I'm not.
To be quite fair, I've never figured out what direction you are at any given moment.
I am everywhere. And here.
Maybe I'm the one who's lost.
Your mother is misguided. But she's not lost. There is still hope.
That whole concept is new to me. Hope.
You should try it sometime.
Everyone I've cared about, truly cared about, keeps secrets from me, lies to me, hides things, sort of like gets angry for a minute, takes the journals or tosses it across the room, lies to my face.
Well, that's not very nice. Uriel. Who are you?
I don't know. I was a layabout in a lazy shit. And then I got a position of responsibility and took it seriously for once. And now I'm helping a group of people uncover the truth of a missing god and fighting people who seem to want to bring war and hatred. I don't know where I fit. I've just been I've been winging it so far.
And who am I?
That's a good question. To some people, you are change, your fate, death. That's debated. Mainly because I think that's just because you occasionally appear as a spooky lady in the woods. That might.
Spirit.
Yes.
Yes.
Saw one today. That was fun.
I am here, and I have chosen you for a reason. You are not just a wild ping pong of a person. Now, I cannot give you all the answers quite yet. But you're used to that.
Whether I want to be or not, yes, I'm used to that. At least from you, I expect it. The gods can't give us all the answers all at once, or else there'd be nothing to do.
Have patience, Serial. And there is hope. Stick close. Listen. Stay with your friends. There will be people that you meet who will be trustworthy. And the ones that you found are definitely a few of the good ones.
I mean, if they don't believe it themselves.
Mm-hmm. People often don't see their own potential. Think outside the box. Think outside of your own mind. Look at the bigger picture.
Suppose someone has to be.
That's why you have friends. That's why you have me. Now I must go. I have many things to attend to. But you can always call me if you need me.
Yeah. I'll try not to bug you too much.
You could never.
Have you met me?
You hear like a laugh and you feel that wind leave.
All right. Lock up the house. Fly my way to the monastery.
All right. Now heading to the other group. You guys are heading into the monastery. Hold on, I need a nerd's break. They're so colorful and delicious.
Hannah's just gobbling down some gay nerds.
I wish they were pop rock.
Really, Paige?
It's a nice
Really?
ASMR.
Also, for the record, I opened an app.
Listen, if she tried to eat us because we're snacks, it'd be illegal. So she has to improvise.
That's fair. I also
I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
I opened an app to clear out the notification, and it's the first thing I was assaulted with. Thank you, TikTok. Fuck off.
So, la 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 la. Give me a second. Let me write down some stuff. La la la. Sorry, I do apologize, guys.
Hey, you're good.
Okay. So, you guys are heading into the monastery. The monastery. The candle. Once a ton of pine.
Emotional damage.
Okay. So you guys are heading to the monastery. It's late. The sun is really setting now. And it's really, really pretty in that monastery during the nighttime because it's filled with lots of candlelight and torches. So, reading by the firelight is kind of a thing at this point in time. So, yeah, Candela, you head straight to the monastery. You know it like the back of your hand. What would you like to do as you lead everybody inside?
I say, well, welcome to my home. It's kind of the only home I've ever known because my parents have to visit. And I don't know where they live. Yeah, so, like I said before, they won't take your weapons away if you don't use them in non-weapony places. So, just don't use your weapons in non-weapony places. Like I said, it's a lot of paperwork. You don't want to deal with that. And as she's heading in, she just waves to whoever's at the front gate, sup, me.
Yep. And they just go, hi.
Sup, Jerry? How's the wife doing?
She's good. We found out we're gonna have another kid.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully sometime we'll have our baby in the spring. So we'll see how that goes.
Awesome. You have to keep me updated on that, man.
We will. We'll let you know what the gender is as soon as we find out.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna show my friends around. They're probably gonna stay here for tonight. We still have some of those. We have some extra rooms still, right?
Yeah, we got plenty.
Okay. I'm gonna help them get settled in. And I'll probably see you later for dinner. Yeah, they're about to start dinner soon, right?
Yep, it should be in about measures the sun.
Measures the sun.
Then about 30 minutes.
All right, I'll see you in the mess hall then.
All right, bye.
Yeah, that's
bye,
Jerry.
guys.
That's Jerry. He's one of the temple guards. Yeah, he and his wife have been trying to start a family for the longest time. They had their first kid about a year ago, and now they're having a second kid. That's amazing. Welcome to my home, everyone.
Cool. Question. I'm guessing this is a sober monastery.
Oh yeah, no alcohol.
Immediately turns to Calypso.
Where's the training ground?
It's gonna be, you're gonna take a left here, and then a right, and then another right again, head down some stairs, take another left, and I'll take you out to the courtyard. That's where the training grounds are.
She will follow those directions.
Alright, she's heading down there. Let me show you guys to the guest quarters so we can get y'all settled in. Like Jerry said, dinner's gonna be about 30 minutes. I wonder what Margaret's cooking tonight. I love it when she does her 9 Hells chili. That is the best.
As Candela is going on, Inger is going to try to sneak away from the group to find a body of water.
Got it. Let me write a thing down.
Oh, okay. That's very suspicious on your part.
No, I'm just trying to keep track of everything before I forget.
There. Okay, that's fair.
Anna said, "Hello." I said hello to Jerry. I was expecting like a child.
I'm just world building the monastery on the spot.
I love it. I love it. It's amazing.
Does the group notice Inger?
Inger, roll me stealth.
Okay.
I would say I'm not actively perceiving because I'm
That's fair.
So it would, if she beats my passive, I don't see her.
So that was a natural 1 plus 5. So a 6.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Yeah, you like start to sneak away and you're doing pretty good. But then it like you just happen to like step on like the creakiest floorboard. Like you were doing so fine up until that one floorboard, and you're like,
Everyone's looking at you.
I'm just gonna like shuffle away.
Wait, Igor, where are you going? Oh,
I have to pee.
wait, do you want me to tell you where the bathrooms are?
Like stops, turns back with just the head. Yes.
Okay, you'll continue down that hallway, take a left, and they'll be right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I like walk, sort of following those directions.
okay.
Why is
All right.
Inga acting weirder than usual?
I honestly don't know at this point. Well, hopefully she can find her way to the guest quarters. Somebody could probably tell her. Let's get you all settled in.
Sounds good.
Igor. So you head to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there that many people in the bathroom?
No, it's empty.
It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a modern bathroom where there's like individual stalls?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Honestly, I'm just gonna go to the toilet
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to talk to my big friend
Okay.
in the toilet.
Roll me religion.
Gonna be so happy with you.
God, this had better go well.
Roll with advantage, since you are alone and you'll have a higher chance of getting his attention.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't help either way. It's 8.
8.
Yeah.
Um,
You know my dice luck.
I know. I think like you kind of like try to contact him, but it's kind of got like the dial sound where it's like he didn't answer in time, kind of a thing.
I'm gonna like violently smack the toilet water and be like, God, and then go leave the bathroom.
Roll again. Wait, no, roll again. I want to see if that works.
I doubt it'll work, but if it does, oh,
Somebody else in the next stall thinks you took the biggest shit ever.
Wait, what did you roll?
it was a 19 plus 2.
Yeah, okay.
Someone responds really well to toilet violence.
Toilet violence. Oh yeah.
So you kind of smack the seat. You're like, God dang it. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so he there's that ripple, in the water, and his face appears like his one big eye. It's like looking at you, and he goes, yes.
Okay. So, we encountered the ghost.
We encountered a ghost.
Yeah. Have you met ghosts before?
That is a story for another time.
Okay, so the ghost that we met was apparently like the first ever leader of the Phoenixes.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know anything about her? Because I did not. My brain did not compute that.
Queen Anastasia Ashkala.
So
Yes.
you do know her.
I know of her. She was apparently a very wise and regal woman.
Hmm. Okay. Um. It was at the fort. You know the fort?
I know of the forts, yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. They were all like destroyed and stuff. I forget how. Do you know what happened?
Abandoned.
Abandoned.
Because
Just-
once the war stopped, there was no use for them.
Right.
So they were left behind.
Was everyone fighting each other?
Do you not know of the Great War that happened 2,000 years ago?
I think I did at one point, but it left my brain.
Over 2,000 years ago, the races were at war with one another. They killed many of each other and used the forts in said war. Then one day a giant storm came sent by the gods and set everyone straight, so to say. And so they had decided at that point to make peace.
So that's the whole thing.
Essentially, that's what the textbooks say.
Did something else happen?
Well, there's many details to a story that get lost
Oh.
over those thousands of years.
Insight check from afar.
You know what? Hang on, that's a good. Can I insight check?
Sure, you can insight.
Oh, back at it. We're a 6.
Yeah, it's just his one eye that he's showing. So he's just kind of staring at you while he's saying it, so you kind of can't read his facial expression because
That's
it's just his
fair.
eye.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. Okay, so Great War, everyone's fighting. So if there's a ghost of a queen lady, that meant that she died in the fort during the war?
No.
No.
No. The each leader. Sorry. No, each leader was alive because the leaders had to make the final call when it came to making the peace.
That's a good point. Okay, because I'm just
Plus, with many tragic accidents and places filled with tragedy, say the forts, there are higher chances of activity for spirits to come about. However, the queen's ghost could very well occupy the castle as much as it could bounce between the fort.
Can ghosts do that?
They're ghosts. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
I mean, I just sort of thought that they were like stuck to one place that was more significant to them. I didn't think that they could jump to different places.
I'm limited on my knowledge of what her spirit does in particular because I can't see up there.
Right. Have you met any ghosts, like fish ghosts? Then?
Fish ghosts? No.
Ugh. Oh. Okay.
Fish don't exactly have the same level of sentience as creatures like you do.
Do you?
That is something that I will have to find out the day that I expire.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Hang on. If I'm part fish, are you sure that I'm not like somewhat not a soul possessing person?
Your race was created by the gods.
Oh,
Each of you
okay.
is designed to have and hold a soul.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just trying to comprehend why this ghost would show up. Oh, also, we found out that one of our friends, his mom is evil.
Oh my, well that's a twist.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like this whole time he was like, "Oh, my dad, he sucks." But then all of a sudden it was like, "Hi, I'm your mother. I'm evil." And we were all like, "What?" And we were all like, "Kill her." And then he was like, "Please don't kill her." And we were like, "Crap, we can't kill his mom." But the crazy thing is, she was like working with the bad people that we've been fighting this entire time. So she's been one of the bad guys. Like, all of the random attacks that I've been like telling you about, and like all those people that
Yes.
we keep finding. Yeah, like those people. And but she was like doing it because like she wanted to create like a better life for her family. So I don't think that she was inherently evil, but like her choices, she was her evilness is a byproduct of her choices. That's a big word. Look at me, byproduct. Um,
That's a big word for Elmo.
and that's a big word for exactly my thought. And we like fought her and we like got her, but then she like disappeared into nothingness.
Hmm.
It's weird, right?
How the turned tables.
How the tide turns, how the
How the
table
turned
it
tides.
flips over, and how the turn tides.
Yes.
um, is there anything that we need to know about the war and the leaders and the forts? Because like I feel like there's a lot of history that like I know and I've been told, but like my brain just doesn't hold on to it. Because living in the deep dark ocean for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you could always search libraries.
I don't like to read.
Well, unfortunately, those details would be written down somewhere. You can probably search for libraries, try and find ancient artifacts that could have belonged to those leaders.
Okay. Okay. Oh, just needed to like check in and like have a whole like brain refresher because I'm like trying to comprehend what was happening and like why it might have happened. I don't know what the deal is with these evil people yet. Like we saw one person that was like possessed or something, but then this very sweet lady was willingly evil. So
Nothing
like
is black and white in this world.
I mean definitely like all over, but how exactly does this group work? Like, because clearly there are involuntary and voluntary workers. So, like, how do people get in? Why are all of them in? You know.
I understand, and that's something that you and your companions will most likely find. At least, that's what I'm assuming.
That's what I'm assuming.
But do be cautious.
I'm trying. It's hard. Okay. You're in the toilets, by the way. I'm really sorry. I just I had to.
I'm in a
check.
what?
You are.
By
It
the
was
way,
very-
you are in a toilet.
By the way, you're in a toilet. It was a very rushed place that I put myself in. To be honest.
I think our time has now been cut
yeah.
short.
Yeah.
Lovely conversation
This was fun.
in a toilet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next time, please choose a place that would be a little more nice.
I know. I was in a rush, and then my friends caught me, and they were like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, bathroom," and they were like, that way." Yeah. I'll see you. I'll see you.
Okay, goodbye. It ripples.
Okay. Gonna try to find the training ground.
Okay.
Because I don't
Yeah.
remember I don't know the directions to the guest area, but I did hear the directions for the training ground.
You go down there. Calypso is out there. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut back to Fractum and Dowan and Candela. Dowan is just following along. I know Mitch had to go. I'm gonna try and, keep this nice and simple for everybody since I know it's getting late.
Yeah. So Candela will just lead the two of them to some guest rooms. I think there should be enough rooms in the monastery that everyone can get their own room unless they want to bunk up.
Mm-hmm. There's enough room for everybody individually if they wanted their own room.
Mm-hmm. Right, so here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Okay then, I will just wait outside, and when you're all ready to come out, I'll take you to the mess hall.
So I Dowan definitely thanks you and goes inside to fix up his stuff, make the bed and all that. Is Fractum around? If not, nope.
It's possible.
Have you been muted this whole time?
I might have been asleep this whole time.
Oh no!
Someone's new job is kicking his ass.
Maybe that's a sign for us to cut it soon.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm awake now.
I honestly I only have one small little thing left here. Just for the dinner portion.
I'm honestly fine with having to continue next session if people are getting sleepy.
Okay.
No, go ahead. You can finish this one part if you want.
All Candela said was make yourselves at home, and when you're all ready, we can head down to the mess hall.
Hello. Fractum is knitting.
So I'm guessing that they kind of made do with their, little room.
Mhm.
Yeah, again,
Alright.
Fractum doesn't sleep, so Fractum may explore or adventure at night.
Mhm.
We'll
Cool.
see.
So I'll say, for the sake of brevity, the whole group meets up. Uriel flies over to the monastery. You are let in with very little conflict. You guys all head to the mess hall to sit down to where, what was it, Helen has cooked.
Margaret.
Margaret. Why did I say Helen? Candle.
Oh,
Margaret.
Margaret does the nighttime cooking. Helen does the daytime cooking.
Got it. So Margaret has made a very nice feast. Since she heard that you guys were coming over, so she was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna make something really nice." She's a gem of a being, and
She sets a hot side, a bowl of 9 Hells chili just for me, because she knows I love spicy food.
and as you guys sit down, food is being brought out. You guys are getting ready to dig in, and to the left of you guys, you hear a voice go, "So are we all gonna say grace?"
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And that's where we're gonna end it this evening.
Yay, Liraz!
Who the fuck let her in? My God.
Just chilling at the church, like heading
Continue.
in. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Alrighty. Okay, with that, we're gonna. Shut up, Siri. With that, we're gonna sign off for the night. Thank you all who stuck around to watch. This has been Secrets of Pandor. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks for chapter 25, and we have to deal with Liraz's bullshit. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. We love you. Mwah. Bye.